between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Dustin May gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Now to the plate, Bo Jackson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Jackson.
First pitch of the AB now. To short. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down, and he looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Jackson aboard here at first with nobody out. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Runner goes. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner going a second time. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. What do you have on this lineup as they go for a championship here on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Into the box, Brad Zunica. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
A ball and 2 strikes. trying for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So a good job there of taking third unannounced. But meanwhile, the strikeout means 2 men are gone now. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he lines it out to center. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as he'll take a look at ball 1. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals get 1 on this swing by Perez. On to the bottom of the first at Dodger Stadium. And KC's off and running. It's 1-0. Gavin Williams has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the second baseman.
And the pitch.
Turner.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Striding in is Chris Taylor. Here's the first pitch.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the run is Benintendi. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third,
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. Throw in time and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail 1-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Bobby Witt Jr.
The lefty, number 7. Bobby
Ready to deal.
Witt
Here comes the
Jr.
first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's it.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Still even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Batting 7. The shortstop.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
And this will be fouled away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
97 that time as this is fouled away. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And, of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? So now here is number 22. He'll take his first hacks here. Now here it comes. In there for strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. KC down in order. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
For the Dodgers, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
First pitch of the AB now. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. And he fouls this one off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
So here's Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Too high.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's ball 4. So now into the box is Will Smith.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Will.
Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Zuniga over to his left. 2 down.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings in Edwin Rios. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 1-0. Digging in will be Steven Moya. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Steven Moya.
Here's the first pitch to him. Moya bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'7" tall. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
In now, Bo Jackson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Now back, the second baseman, Eddie Rosario.
Now at the plate is Eddie Rosario. He bounced out last time up. First offering.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. To the plate now, Brad Zuniga, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Pollock has a read on it. And that ends the inning. One left for Kansas City, but they're up 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, James Outman.
Next will be the designated hitter, James Outman. First pitch of the AB now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the series. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Matty, I can't even believe what's going through his mind right now. First knock in the show's a home run. I can only imagine he's thinking of everybody who's played a part in getting him to this moment. What an absolute bomb it was.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Now another one hit deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Spin and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. At the plate now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number two.
Now
really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
And he'll dive back in safely. Here's Mookie Betts as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California. All even now at 1-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Salvador Perez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Pitch on the way. Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious, serious gas. 1 away for the Royals here in the 4th. And with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the third base line. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Bobby Witt Jr. And the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
The batter will be Gavin Lux, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball one. The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Royals leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter, Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is popped up. Rosario has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Next, here is Will Smith. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Now into the box, number 22. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Steven Moya.
Next, it'll be Steven Moya. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Here's the 0-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
So now to the plate, Bo Jackson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next, it'll be Eddie Rosario, man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Jackson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One left for Kansas City. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The third baseman, Edwin Rios.
First offering on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
See the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Now batting, left fielder, A.J.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the pitch. 1-2.
1 ball, 2
Ooh,
strikes.
that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
This is why it's so
Now
hard to
batting,
be successful
the
as a hitter.
designated hitter.
When you fall behind in the count 1-2, you're probably
Outstanding.
expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Stepping in now, James Outman. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jackson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Trey Turner.
So next to bat will be Trey Turner. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Domingo Tapia, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Outside, 3-0 now.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
3-1 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Digging in next, Chris Taylor. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he's back easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Hit back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And the runner back safely. In now, Mookie Betts, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. No hits to this point. Comes set, the 0-1.
Nope.
He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. 2-1 Los Angeles.
Clean up base. Pick up the pace.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Brad Zunica.
Brad Zunica.
Pitch on the way.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Down the third baseline. Try again, 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1 and 2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And up steps Salvador Perez. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bellinger is underneath this one. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 18, Andrew Benintendi.
Stepping in next, Andrew Benintendi struck out in his last trip to the plate. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Bellinger gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Now it'll be Max Muncy. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Daniel Lynch enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 52, Daniel Lynch.
First pitch of the AB now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. And that's the first out.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody
Bellinger at the plate now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. A ball and a strike. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys.
Now
usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here now is Will Smith. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he falls behind 0-2. There's a base hit on the line. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Edwin Rios will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.